So there it is, a Ford Mustang 2.3 EcoBoost. Bike xenon headlamps, LED daytime running lights. So it looks very neat. The split arrow looks very good as well. Take a good look. Then you got functional air scoops. The car is standing on a 155 40 19-inch tires on Pirelli P0. Now let's take a look at the profile. So it's got those LED tail lamps.
Volgens mij komt iemand zijn nieuwe auto ophalen. Kom erbij.
Dual exhaust, chrome tips.
Komt voor een auto ophalen. Nee, zover is het niet. Het is nu 3 jaar. Nee, verwacht je dat die zou zijn.
Look at the emblem. Ford Mustang.
Oké dan. Nou, wat kan ik dan ook? Je komt heeft een auto.
Rear view camera. So we're inside the Ford Mustang 2018 model 2.3 EcoBoost. Let's take a look at the gauges real quick. So it's very modern right here. Trip computer. And then we have the infotainment system, which looks very modern as well, of course. So we're going to take a quick look at all the gadgets and whatnot. Here's the button for the start-stop button. We got the hazard lights here. Traction control. Modes, I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm thinking this is some sort of let's see, sport mode for, let's see, comfort, normal, sport, comfort. All right, and then we have the then we're going to take a look at the infotainment system again. Here's how you switch it off, and here's how you switch it on. The radio. And you can go 3 frequencies with this button right here. That's it. And then here you have all the settings for the sound: high, low, fader, pretty much the usual stuff.
Language set to English.
So you can of course sync your telephone with it. This is pretty much standard in the modern cars. So I just showed you the sound. Here we got the clock, Bluetooth, phone, radio, navigation. So I'm not driving, so I'm not going to really be able to show you this specific navigation. Voice control, emergency system, camera settings. All looks pretty neat. Display, brightness and whatnot. Display settings in any case. All right, let's go through the climate control, air conditioning and whatnot. Ventilation. You got heated seats and cooled seats for both sides. Air conditioning, auto. Okay. A cigarette lighter or a power outlet, however you want to use it. You got a USB jack here. Then we have a glove box which locks. A Mustang emblem, just like with the old Mustangs. And then let's just take a look at the steering wheel. Let's take a look at the steering wheel. Then you got your controls for the radio, volume up and down, frequency, mute button. Here you have a voice command button. Button for navigation. I do not quite know what these buttons are for. Here you have your setting. Cruise control settings. Up and down. Here's how you open the trunk lid. That button. Here's how you open here's how you adjust the height of the steering wheel. And then we have, of course, your turn signals, lane assist, wiper control, your air vents, around the air vents, here on the left, on the right, of course, in the door as well. Switches for the light. And dimming for the gauges. Power windows on all four. Power windows on all two. Power window left, power window right. Can lock the car from the inside as well. Here. Speaker and door. Chrome door handles, which look they look very neat. They kind of look retro or vintage, whatever you want to call this. They look very good in any case. Oh, I have not showed you the key fob yet. There's one right here. It's the whole set because it's a brand new car. It's not been unwrapped yet, as such. So you got leather seats, leather, black leather, perforated, blue stitching, very beautiful. And in the room, let's take a look. In the rear, let's take a look. Well, it's quite narrow. Of course, if you're small, if you're a child, you're going to be able to sit there. Otherwise, it's going to be quite of a challenge. Nevertheless, it's not impossible, but it's going to be a bit hard. But it looks very good. Then you got your center console with another USB jack and some storage, a lot of storage. Ashtray, cup holder. This one is a 6-speed manual transmission, so it looks very good. This knob. So sun visors with the vanity mirror in them. Both sides, of course. Then you got your dome light. So all in all, the interior of this car is just great. I have to tell you that. I'm really impressed how it looks. I mean, it has a sporty feeling to it, and it's very. One thing I like about it as well, it kind of reminds me of the Mustangs of yesteryear. So the 65 Mustang, 66 for instance. The dashboard, the way it's been done. So that's very neat. All right. So here's how the seats go forward, backward. Look at the bolstering. Lumbar support. Here. Chrome paddles. So here's how you can fold the seats down, the rear seats, in a 50-50 split fashion. It even has anchor points, ISOFIX anchor points. It's a little bag. I'm not going to sit in the rear because I know it's going to be very hard to sit there. So no spare tire there. It does have a compressor. So you got the shaker here. Looks very good. A lot of room as well. More than enough, I reckon. Third braking light. No shark fin antenna on this one. So at least it's something else. Now you can see it with the daytime running lights on. Here's how you open the hood. It's not a V8 here, but a EcoBoost 2.3 4-cylinder. And puts out 290 horsepower. That's quite a lot if you ask me. So let's just take a quick overall glimpse at the interior once more. So I think you've gotten a good impression, good first impression of this car. just for the sake of doing it, I will just try to sit in the rear, even though I didn't really feel like it, but just try it. So that was pretty much it. The overall impression that I get from this car is just really amazing. I like Ford Mustangs. I like muscle cars in general, but I cannot really specify this one as a muscle car because it's just only like 4 cylinders. It's a 2.3 4-cylinder car, but nevertheless, it looks very awesome. And if you're in Europe like I am right now, it's going to really stand out between all the BMWs, the Audis, and the Mercedes and whatnot. It's going to really stand out. Not you're going to not see this thing on every street corner like in the US or, for instance, or Canada. So it's going to be, you're going to really stand out. It's going to really turn a lot of heads. That's pretty much it. If you have a comment or a remark, whatever, or a question, please do so. If you want to give me a thumbs up, that'd be cool too. Thanks for watching.